Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the show. This is Jenga Njeru. Now, today we have the Matchmaker show, and you understand the protocol here. Any other time we have a man on board, the man must be looking for a woman. In the same way, when we have a woman on board, that woman must be looking for a man. But because today we have a man, I will tell you the kind of woman he is looking for. But before then, if you're watching us for the first time, this is the Matchmaker show. We help men and women to get matches. And the moment they get the right ones, they meet their destinies. So you're not lost. If you're new to the show, subscribe, like the video, and don't forget to leave a comment. Also, the contacts of our guests will be on my Facebook page at Jenga Njeru. So you can follow Jenga Njeru on Facebook and you'll be getting these updates in real time. Our guest on today's show is a 45-year-old man from Meru. His name is David Mureithi. And I want to briefly go through his profile so that those who will be interested can be able to get in touch. Those who are getting matches can also match him. He's very single and very ready. And our guest on today's show is a father of two. We have several fathers of two today. And he is looking for a lady who is 35 years and above. However, I usually tell people, ukisikia mtu anasema 35 na pengine uko 34 ama 33, there's no harm in trying. You see, there are those boxes that you want people to tick. Maybe you can tick more boxes than somebody who is already at that age but does not qualify in another area. Love is about compromise. You can look at some of the skills and you weigh yourself and you're like, I can accommodate this, I can tolerate this. I'm also not perfect, says the guest. So please feel free if you may. Our guest on today's show, you could be asking yourself, why is he single? What kind of a woman is he looking for except age and things like that? Those are the very questions that we attempt to ask on the show so that you can decide whether or not you'll be interested. And by the way, yesterday we had a very nice episode on Facebook. Those who are not following me on Facebook at Jenga Njeru, we are missing a lot. Yesterday we were having episodes of how Meru people have made our lives better on Facebook. Very, very funny episodes. You should check out Jenga Njeru on Facebook. I saw some, I think I should read for you some of them. And there was a character named Mureithi. So I've mentioned jina Mureithi hapa nikakumbuka. I've mentioned the name Mureithi hapa nikakumbuka. Hey, some of them were very, 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 very interesting. Ati mpaka kuna Mmeru walipelekwa wapi? Ati ebu sikia moja hapa. Jenga Njeru, hata kama watu wa Ocha wanatuonea sisi watu wa Nairobi, leo nimeogopa kuwaleta town. My cousin Mutweri alitoka Igembe juzi, nika host. So leo nikampeleka kinyozi. So that was yesterday. After kunyolewa, akaulizwa kama afanyiwe facial scrub, akakubali. Pia akakubali kufanyiwa pedicure, ana enjoy mademu watatu wakimshughulikia kama mfalme. Shida ni ati Mutweri wetu amezoea kunyolewa na 40 bob hapa ushago, lakini hapa Roysambu wakikufanyia hizo sarakasi zote unawacha 5k, especially juu alifanyiwa massage ya 2 hours. Can you imagine 2 hours massage? Ile kisanga imetokea hapa Roysa Jenga, akipeana 100 imetatuliwa na soja. Anasema over his dead body heri wamuue, lakini hawezi pitisha 100. He is even daring them awafanyie massage wote mpaka mwenye kinyozi, lakini 5k heri alale Montezuma. You know, Montezuma is a mortuary along Thika Road. So some people are giving nice episodes about the Meru people. Mwingine anatupea akatuambia venye alienda na kazini yake wakaketi kwa kiti. Hey, very nice episodes. I can be able to see another one. And Meru people are very good people, very hardworking, very vigilant, very, 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 very outgoing. Kuna hata mtu anasema hapa ati somebody was saying that if they are not going to date a person from Meru, they are not going to date at all. So Mr. Mureithi is from Meru. You can go and check those Facebook episodes on Jenga Njeru. Maybe you can scroll down. We had some like 5 or 6 of them. Very funny ones. He really has, we can say. So he is looking for a wife. I want you to stay tuned because at the end of the day, I'll share his number starting with 0794 ending with 193. It will still be on my Facebook page at Jenga Njeru. So He says he's a father of 2 and he has been single for the last 10 years. Why has he been single for 10 years? One, he separated with his ex-wife because they entered into what we call irreconcilable differences. There are differences you enter with somebody and you cannot reconcile. For that reason, you decide kama mbaya nini? Mbaya. Then, I usually tell you on this show, the covenant of life is more important than the covenant of marriage. So usiambiwe na watu ati sijui kwa sababu ya jamii shikilia ndoa na hiyo ndoa pengine hata ni toxic. If that marriage is toxic, you better think about it. Because at the end of the day, we need you alive. Your children need you. Okay? Maybe that person, ex-partner, does not need you. Maybe huyo mtu alimalizana na wewe kitambo. When people get to a point where they can stab one another, I'm telling you that marriage has been through the locks, to the locks and back. So there is nothing actually that can save that marriage, even when the in-laws want it. Even when people are online couples. Have you seen the number of divorces that have been registered this year? Even from circles you couldn't expect. Weird. Weird. We are what? Class. We are what? Weird. So please, I don't want people to say, oh, mimi niko kwa ndoa mbaya, sijui nini. I think it's always a good thing to make sure that you are serious with marriage and looking for a partner that can be good for your mental health. Kuna mtu unaweza chukua uchizi. Kuna mtu unaweza chukua feel like, oh, I think I messed myself big time. So please, when you're looking for a partner, and one of the other questions you could be asking yourself, is there any chance that Mr. David Mureithi will go back with his wife? Chances are nil, zero. The wife moved on, he moved on. Okay, so the father of 2 is looking for somebody who is serious, with or without children. They shouldn't exceed 2, and that person should be ready to move in, because marriage is about commitment, and that's now forms the basis of my next episode. I've said I'll do a podcast here, an episode on our podcast about how long you should date somebody, because dating somebody for 9 years and those 9 years, the person is not showing any level of commitment and you are there stranded. Life is happening, nothing is happening. You see, some people have to be very wicked. They should tell you yes or no. And that's why I tell people, learn how to say no, even without feeling guilty. No is an answer, just the same way yes is an answer. No is a what? Class, no is a what? I didn't hear you, class. No is an answer. Subscribe. See you in the next video.